Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good. How is everybody today? I'm Toddy One Skip. You're not Toddy One Skip. Do you want to be Toddy One Skip? Toddy One Skip for a day. We'll switch. I'll walk in your shoes. You'll walk in my shoes. Where are you? Hopefully you're somewhere over in Scotland. I'll take those shoes. Guys, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget, I got a second channel. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. Guys, you wrote to me quite a few times. Said, did you see the live with Christy Blanchard? No, I didn't. But I started listening to it, and I thought, whoa, what's going on? So there was definitely some lies, because she started saying some really nice things about Dee Dee. But then I remember that she said that Dee Dee deserved everything she got. Good, she said, after it happened. So I don't know. I'm going to have to listen to it. But there was definitely some discrepancies. And I got to tell whoever, I don't even know who had the live. But I got those women on that live. Hello, Starlight. They held that woman's feet to the line and made her answer some questions. Hard questions. There was hard questions. They asked her things like why she changed her mind about things like why Rod this and you know, Christy stood up for Rod. I heard, but I'm going to go into deep detail with this. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to go into deep detail. I might do it on the other channel. I don't know. But I will. But, you know, it's hard. And stuff like this kind of pisses me off because we know that Rod didn't pay child support. We know that Gypsy didn't just disappear out of view. We know that there was no interest in Christy and Rod having a relationship with Gypsy. And even Rod said, if we're to believe him, again, that he didn't expect Gypsy to live past 18, 19 years old. That's what he was told. So he wasn't there. He didn't show up. Yet they were looking all over for them and they were paying child support. Oh, bullshit. I call bullshit. They went to reach out during Hurricane Katrina and they were told they couldn't go there. Now all of a sudden, well, we were looking for them. And when they were asking the question, I did hear this part of the live. When they were asking the questions, you could tell Christy's got to tell when she's not telling the truth. Like a lot of people have a tell. Christy has a tell too. So I do want to go over the live. And a bunch of you guys have gotten it because I've gotten like, check it out here, check it out there. A bunch. But kudos to Hello Starlight. From what I heard, and a few other people on that panel, actually everybody on that panel really held, you know, Christy to what's going on, you know, and, you know, nobody really gave in to her from what I understand and what I heard. And hopefully that's the way the whole interview, or the whole live stream, I don't know why Christy would get on there, you know, and there were things that she didn't agree with Christy with Gypsy that she said, that's kind of suspicious. Something going on. Maybe we're going to distance ourselves from someplace, somewhere, somehow. You know, I think that there's 6 more days. And Gypsy, she's off. And, you know, I think that Christy might be a little concerned about that. Because maybe she senses. You know, you know when somebody's up to no good. You know when somebody's genuine. You know when somebody's like there and they care. And you know this, right? You absolutely know this. How do you think Christy would feel? You think she feels genuinely loved and cared for by Gypsy? The woman that unalived her mom. The mom that was there all the time. By the way, the mom that was there all the time. The mom that made great sacrifices. She did. She made great sacrifices. We see that. And, you know, I give kudos again to Hello Starlight because she even asked, what about Dee Dee's legacy? Are you going to humanize her? Because all you've done is villainize her. And all of a sudden, Christy was like, yeah, I agree with that. But you said she got what she deserved. And she was a bee. That's what you said about her, Christy. And she's been dead since you said it to now. So what happened? Are you starting to see? But you already knew. You already knew who Gypsy was. You already knew who she was. So, come on, guys. Like, seriously. What I'd like to do is I'd like to take those videos probably and do, a lot of people, I guess, have broken them down, part 1, part 2, part 3, 4. So I would like to comment on those. I'm not somebody that just puts up somebody's video. I don't think that's, you got to put something into it to make it your video, because otherwise, why don't you direct people to that video? So I don't know who originated that video, but I certainly hope that they get the massive amount of views, because I see this video everywhere. And whoever actually did it, they should get the views, in my opinion, unless, you're going to commentate on it. If you're going to talk about it and make it your video, then I think that's great. But if you're just going to take somebody's whole video and play it, throughout and get views, I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I got a problem with that. And though I appreciate being able to go to any of these channels and grab this and make these videos mine, it is kind of weird that happens. Anyway, that's me and things that, I don't think really are fair and stuff like that. Because if Hello Starlight did this, let's say it was her live, whether it's hers or not, let's say it's her live. Let her put it up, and let her get the views for it, unless you're going to take it and, make it yours by talking about it and stuff. Guys, I don't mean to be sidetracked, but, most of us that are on YouTube are really trying to, help with finances, I think, but I don't mean to get off topic, but that stuff, it does kind of irk me a little bit. Anyway, guys, yeah, the main thing about this was that Christy, for some reason, came on a live stream, and though it seems like people were really respectable or respectful to her, they definitely asked her some serious, hard-hitting questions, and I can't wait to hear the whole thing. And I do want to take it bit by bit by bit. And I also do want to go ahead and redo the interrogation with Nick. And then I want to do the trial. So that's something that I definitely want to do with this channel. Things are happening in my personal life that are good, but it's keeping me, kind of busy. So I'm just asking you to bear with me for the next few weeks here. Give me like until August, as far as, trying to add new stuff, as, you know what I mean? Like, but, I don't know. Just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. And what do you think about this? Why would Christy think it's okay to come on here and just change the story? Is that something that's by proxy in that family? Is it by proxy in that family? What's she trying to do? Is she trying to stay ahead of something? Anyway, we're going to dive through that, and we're going to see what's going on there. But I just wanted to talk about it because I got several emails, and I appreciate it, guys. I always appreciate my emails. And this weekend, I'm reaching out, like I said, to you guys because I want to make good on the birthday gifts from my birthday to you guys. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy Once. Be better today than you were yesterday, not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Take care, guys. Thank you.